Hi guys, welcome back to Charmed Intuition Tarot. I am so excited for today's video, you guys. I'm doing another collaboration with my friend Brooke over at Brooke Waldorf Tarot. You guys, I love her channel so much. Please check out her video after mine because the two are going to connect. And the theme we chose today is Harry Potter. And it doesn't mean you have to like Harry Potter or have even seen the movies to enjoy it, because the main question is, what is your magical gift? So if you like Harry Potter, that's just an added bonus, because we're going to use the pendulum today to find out which house you're in, okay? And then Brooke is going to guess. So the two readings are going to connect. And what we really loved was last time with our other collab is that people really connected, like the two readings connected. So if you chose, say, pile 1 in my group and pile 3 in hers, people found a lot of parallels, which we thought was super cool. And we really loved your feedback on that. We just have so much fun. Her and I have so much in common, especially our love of themes and things like that. So we definitely appreciate you guys so much and your feedback and comments, and you guys have just been so amazing and kind that we just couldn't wait to do another collab. So we were super excited for this. We have so many more movie theme ideas and things like that. But I had fun getting ready for this reading too, because it kind of made me go back and think of Harry Potter and research it more. And I have a few little items here. I've got the little sorting hat, but we're going to use the pendulum to sort. And I have a little golden snitch here and the owl, and I was able to choose my decks around the theme, which I just love. I'm all about that. So yeah, we just really appreciate you guys. Just the fact that you love our readings is really, it means a lot. So we're going to be using the charms today, of course, as well as the pendulum. So what we'll do is, if you're not a fan of Harry Potter, that's no problem. You can stick around for the main reading. And then at the end of each reading, I'll sort you into your house, and then Brooke will guess, which is super fun. So we've got the 3 piles here, 1, 2, and 3. Focus in on whichever one catches your eye. You can actually pick more than one if you're drawn to 2 in particular, and just take what resonates. And also, guys, really quick, for the pendulum, if you guys have any requests or recommendations for pendulum in future videos, definitely let me know. A lot of you have been really enjoying the pendulum, which I think is so cool. So I'd really love some suggestions on what questions or themes you might want answered in future videos with the pendulum. And for those of you that are wondering, the pendulum is called a magnetic decision maker. One of my lovely viewers found the Amazon link, so if I can find that again, I will link it down below, because it's just a fun thing to incorporate into your readings or just to use at home. It's just super cool. And I decorated mine originally, but today I took it off just so I could put the little Harry Potter houses on. But yeah, you can personalize it and make it your own, and it's just fun to include in different readings. So if you have a channel or something like that, it's a lot of fun. So we will get started on number 1, and then we'll go to 2 and then 3. Okay, group 1, let's find out what you have. Let's find out what your magical gift is. So you have the Chariot, 7 of Pentacles, the Star card, the Hermit card, Spell, Manifestation, Moon, Cycles, and you and your loved ones are safe. So let's take a look, you guys. We'll do your charms. Charms are popping out here. Okay, you guys, your magical gifts. Let's take a look here. So we have an L, a C, we have 2 L's, so that letter might be especially significant. We have an R, an S, and a W. All right, you guys. So what jumps out at me actually is the fact that you have the star card, and then you have the little lighthouse. So I think of this as hope. So with the manifestation card, I think that you're somebody who is excellent at manifestation. So your magical gift is law of attraction type things, making things happen. This could be anything. For some of you, it could be spells and things like that. For some of you, it could be more like vision boards, law of attraction. But I think you're somebody who would be excellent at that, at setting an intention. And I feel like for you, this is positive. This is positive things that you're trying to attract, because you have the you and your loved ones are safe card. So I feel like you're somebody who really wants the best for people. You're somebody who believes in karma too. So what you put out there comes back. So that's also included in the law of attraction as well. But I feel like you just want to manifest positive things for yourself and for others that you care about. You're definitely a family person. You're very loyal. Okay, so this is, and then you have the luck charms. You just want everyone to be, to have what they need, to have good luck, to be happy. And this little thread actually makes me think of manifestation as well. This is usually the charm I use for manifestation. So just creating something. And oh, look at, you have the dream charm too. So really focusing in on your dreams, really wanting to make them happen. What I think is interesting too is that you have the cycles cards, you have the moon card, and a lot of people will use the moon cycles for manifestation as well. So different phases of the moon are really great for certain things like letting things go, manifesting. The full moon can be great for that. In fact, if you're interested in learning more about moon cycles, this particular deck here, which is the Moonology Oracle cards, is excellent for that. So that's one little thing to consider. But with the star card too, this makes me think of like When You Wished Upon a Star, that song, and just being hopeful, knowing things that, are going to work out. I feel like positivity is big here, and gratefulness too, actually. So with the Seven of Pentacles, and even actually the Hermit card, I just think of really being like introspective and thinking about what you have. So gratefulness is big, and we obviously have days where we don't feel very grateful at all. But those are the days when it's important to find one thing that you're grateful for, because that's really going to attract more things, more abundance, and more positivity. And like I was saying, with the what you put out there comes back. I feel like you genuinely want everyone to do well, and you want to send out those positive vibes, and that's something that you're really, really good at. And then with the Chariot card, this card, she looks a little bit confused, but typically the Chariot is all about determination in your goals, taking control of a situation, taking control of your life. And the Hermit here too, I think you're just a very deep inner thinker. You're somebody who needs time alone to recharge. This can also have to do with inner healing too. And notice there's a moon here too. So we had the moon card. So I feel like the moon is very healing for you. I bet you're somebody who is a night owl. You like being up at night. So that's a really good time for you to spend some time manifesting as well. Make sure I'm not missing anything. We'll take a closer look at your charms too. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles, again, is very, very much about planting seeds, creating, assessing what you have, and then setting new goals. So for you, setting goals is big. Like, you have a lot of dreams, and I think you're going to be the type of person that can reach them because of your positivity and just your intentions too. Like, I feel like you have the best of intentions. You want people to do well. You want your loved ones to have what they need. And I feel like you're not a greedy person. Like, you just want people to have what they need. You want people to be happy. You want people to reach their goals. I definitely feel like you're not, like with the Sun charm, you're not greedy. You want some positivity. You want, if you're not the kind of person, you don't want to win $10 billion, but you would like to be comfortable. So that's realistic too when manifesting. So you could be somebody who's excellent at manifesting a better career. You could be excellent at somebody who's manifesting, like a romance or something like that. But you're for sure very creative. With this blue charm and the dream charm, I always think of this as like clouds. So dreaming, daydreaming, things like this. And with the dream charm, I think you're somebody who's excellent at following their dreams, manifesting what they want. The other thing that comes up for me here just now with the dream charm is maybe you're somebody who receives psychic messages or things like that through your dream. Or maybe you're somebody who you can really, your dreams are almost like magical, or like you can connect with people through your dreams, things like that. But more so, I feel your magical gift is definitely about manifestation for you and your loved ones. Like having the intention and law of attraction, making things happen for you and the people that you love and care about. Okay. And this little monkey with his mouth covered makes me think of like only focusing on positivity, which is part of the whole thing with law of attraction. So, if you've had a really bad day, focusing on what's, gone right. If instead of saying, I never have money or I never have this, focus on saying, like the key with it too, a lot of people say is speaking as if. So instead of saying, I don't have money, say, I have everything I need. I have a well-paying job. Like, speak as if it's already happened and it'll attract more. So I am going to do a video on vision boards. That's another thing you can do to sort of practice this manifestation, vision boards. And you can even type it in on YouTube about different things that you can do to help create things in your life. So using law of attraction and different things like that. I know there's some scripting, there's different things that you can do to help bring positivity and, help your dreams come true. I'm just gonna make sure I'm not missing anything. I for sure feel like loyalty is big for you. Loyalty to your family, loyalty to your friends. You want everyone to have an easy time. I feel like you get really stressed out too when your loved ones and your family is stressed out, whether it be money, relationship issues. Like, you really want things to go well for people. So, according to this reading, guys, you're excellent at manifestation. So if that's something that you're not practicing now, it might be something to consider. Manifestation and just law of attraction, things like that. And it doesn't mean that bad things will never happen. Like, law of attraction, it's realistic. Like, life, things happen. It's not always perfect, but it's choosing what you focus on. It's choosing on what you're putting out there. And oftentimes, if you put that positivity out, you're going to get that back. So let's find out what you call it, house you're in, which Harry Potter house you're in. So, and then Brooke is actually going to guess which one you got. So let's see here. Tongue-tied again today, guys. Okay, let's see. So what Harry Potter house is group 1 in? Okay, so you guys are in Ravenclaw. So it would be super interesting if Brooke guessed Ravenclaw for you guys. And what we thought was, yeah, it landed right on Ravenclaw, but if it lands in between, we're going to give you guys the choice to which one you would want to be in. So Ravenclaw is your house. So awesome, guys. And I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's reading and collaboration. If you have any other suggestions or requests for different movie themes or anything for Brooke and I to do for the future, because with Halloween coming and Christmas, we could definitely have a lot of fun with this. So let us know below how you enjoyed the reading, and please check out Brooke's reading too to see if their answers were similar, because again, I don't know, I haven't seen her reading yet. We watch each other's as soon as they're posted, so I'm super excited to see what magical gifts she came up in her reading. Okay, so we will talk to you guys later, and thank you so much for everything and supporting and liking. You guys are amazing. I'm having so much fun, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye. Hi, group 2. So let's find out what your magical gift is. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. You have the 3 of Cups, sorry. You have the 5 of Wands, the World card. You have Witch's Hat, which is the Power card. You have Healer. And you have Conclusions Are Within Reach. So let's take a look at your charms. All right, you guys. So we have a C, an I, an E, and a B. Those letters might be significant to you. Okay, so right away, guys, we have the owl. Okay, so you're very wise, and that was the feeling I got right away. You have a lot of wisdom and a lot of knowledge. So with the Healer card, I feel like you're somebody that people go to for advice. Okay, you're probably an empath. People feel recharged when they're with you. They feel very energized and happy. So you have a very healing energy about you. That, I think, is your magical gift. So you're, again, probably an empath. You would be excellent at like Reiki, energy healing. But again, remember, it's important to protect yourself. So if you've ever been around somebody and then they've left and you just feel like zapped, or completely like you had energy before you were around them and then they left and you felt completely just drained, that's the kind of thing. But then there's also people that you're around when you just feel energized by them. So that's all about energy. So I feel like you're somebody who is very sensitive to those energies, so it is important to protect yourself. But overall, you're very healing for people. People feel very happy when they're with you. You offer excellent advice, very wise. I feel like you have probably a very deep sense of knowledge, like from the past too. So this could be your past loved ones, like your ancestors, and you just have a lot of knowledge and a lot of power. So people really trust you too. And as far as healing goes too, you're somebody who probably is more attracted to natural remedies like aromatherapy or like herbal therapies, things like that, as opposed to like modern medicine. I'm sure like you're somebody who really likes doing things more naturally, when you can, obviously, only when it's safe to do so. But you're just probably somebody who's very attracted to the outdoors, healing, like things like that, how food heals you. So you might be somebody who is like what they call a kitchen witch. So you're really good at making very healing meals, things like that. So for you, healing is your main magical gift. People feel very happy and recharged when they're with you. So power too. This just, again, sort of just, I feel like you're very powerful. Okay, and then the World card's interesting too. With the Witch's hat, I feel like you have, again, a higher wisdom with this Witch's hat. You've got like an inner strength and inner knowledge. With the Witch's hat, it's pointing up. Like I feel like you just have this deep sense of wisdom. With this owl too. Okay, let's see what else I'm missing here. The World card makes me think too just of like a deep understanding of the world and how it works. Like I feel like you have a very strong sense of how things work. You understand things more than probably a lot of people do. Like you see things too. You notice things about situations that other people might miss. You have two owls, actually. Look at. So you're very aware. You see a lot. You might not say much, but you see a lot. So I also think that you're very loving and accepting too with the World card. So that's another healing thing. So you're somebody who accepts people for who they are, their faults and all. You accept them and you just want them to do well. These two cards in particular, because of how opposite they are, look, you've got the Five of Wands, which is like conflict, how like anger or like bubbling up of emotions, and then you have the Three of Cups, which is about friendship and harmony and happiness. So I feel like these two cards together are sort of like just telling me that you're somebody who can mend friendships. Like you heal friendships. People oftentimes will come to you probably with their relationship or friendship issues, and your advice just seems to make sense for them. So that is a magical quality, like healing, whether it be relationships, anything. I mean, you're making a big difference in someone's life with the advice that you offer. Because I think, again, you're very, very, very smart, very wise. You have a lot of knowledge. So this also makes me think of community too, the Three of Cups. So community healing, like you want everyone to do well, sharing positive energy, staying, I feel like you avoid confrontation at all costs. You're somebody who avoids it. It drains you. Drama drains you. Gossip drains you. Like all of that makes you very tired. It's not something that you enjoy. You just really want to focus on the positive. So this is all about cooperation too. And then the Wheel. So this is just about going with the flow. So I think because of your wisdom, you're somebody who recognizes that there's patterns. So we have a lot of like wheel imagery here too. So you recognize that sometimes things happen, you go with the flow. You're somebody who's excellent at waiting things out and just sort of seeing how it plays out, because you've got this knowledge and understanding that things always work themselves out, which is I think why people find you calming too, because you're somebody who, again, you just understand things. You've got a deep understanding. So you might have some psychic abilities too, or just connection to your ancestors as well. But healing, the healer card is really what mainly jumps out at me here. The fact that you really assist people just by being around them, which is really an amazing quality to have. Like the fact that people would want to be around you and feel healed is like, wow, like I can't think of anything better. And I think you help people solve problems. So you're a problem solver with this puzzle piece. Like you really have a way of making people's problems feel like they can work them out, if that makes sense. So you take the load off them too with this Ten of Wands. If someone has a lot of stress, they talk to you and they suddenly feel more capable or more optimistic. But remember, it is important for you to protect your energy, to protect yourself and not take on, if someone comes to you to talk to you about something that they're stressed about, don't take it on and then they leave feeling awesome and then you just feel drained. So it is important to protect yourself and your own energy by setting boundaries, on days, when you really can't be that person. That's fine. I mean, your health is important too, because it is important to heal yourself. Because I think, again, you're just somebody who people feel safe with, they want to talk to, they want to confide in. So it is important to protect yourself and, protect your own emotions and your own heart too, because I think you're very honest too. People trust you. So you're a very honest, truthful person, and you help people, figure out different situations or different methods of problem solving that they hadn't considered yet. Oh, this was stuck on my hand here. Oh my God, you have 2 5 of Wands. Look at that. So you definitely do help people with conflict. You're like the peacemaker in the relationship, which again is an amazing quality. So if your friends are arguing, you're the person is on a level playing field, because you just want everyone to be harmonious and get along and have fun. So where did that 3 of Cups go? So you just want everyone to be happy, have fun, get along. You're just really a positive person and very powerful. And I think people probably what's the word I'm looking for? They underestimate your power and your knowledge, because you are, again, I think probably a very quiet person. You see things, you see everything. With the World card and this owl, I feel like you're just a watcher. Like you see people, you see people's behaviors that they think you don't catch on to, you catch on to that. You're very, very, very wise. Okay, let's just see if I'm missing anything before we figure out what Harry Potter house you're in. I feel like you see things from a different perspective as well that other people don't see. So again, like I was saying with the problem solving thing, like people will see their problem and they're really overwhelmed, and then you'll say something like, oh, why don't you do this? And then suddenly the problem is solved. So you have a lot of wisdom, which I think comes from not only yourself, but maybe your ancestors, or just your connection to the universe. So very, very healing. That's an awesome magical gift, guys, I have to say. Just make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, you help people stay positive. Very loyal. Very, very nice. Okay, so let's see what your Harry Potter house is. Where can I put these? Let's stick these up here. If these fall, I'll be sad. Okay, here we go. Okay, so let's find out what Harry Potter house group 2 is in. Okay, Hufflepuff. Okay, so the last group was Ravenclaw. You guys are Hufflepuff. So it'll be super interesting to see if Brooke guesses Hufflepuff for you guys, depending on which pile you picked. So super cool. And I just want to thank you guys so much for watching our collaboration. I have so much fun with these. Again, if you have any suggestions, definitely drop them down below. Any requests. And I just appreciate you guys so much. Thanks so much. Have a good day. Okay, group 3, let's find out what your magical abilities are. So first we'll look at your cards. You have the 3 of Wands, you have the Page of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Sun, Wand, which is intention, so manifestation, fire, passion, and believe in the impossible. So let's pull your charms right away. Okay, you guys, let's see here. So we have some letters, which might be some initials. We have F, R, an N, and a J. Okay, those might be significant to you. All right, you guys, so you have the key. You also have the time charm, which makes me think you guys you have some psychic abilities, okay? And then the other thing that made me think of that right away is the three of Wands, which is oftentimes about foresight. So for you guys just have a psychic knowing. You guys understand things. You might have some psychic abilities. So if you want to know what those are, I'll link my other video below about what your psychic powers are. But you guys for sure have some psychic abilities. This also makes me think of a crystal ball too. So for you guys might have some serious psychic talents. And the Sun card actually makes me think of that too. And the Emperor too, actually, because the Emperor is about being ambitious and determined, but it can also, to me, represent psychic knowing, and just a deep understanding. So see, and then look at, there's wands energy here too. So very powerful energy. Very, very cool. The Sun card always makes me think, as far as psychic abilities go, the Sun card always speaks to me of that, because it's just about knowing, clarity, truth, things like that with the Sun card. So you guys have for sure a lot of psychic abilities. And then here in this picture, like, I think of direction and time, and just knowing, like with the card too, direction is a big thing for you guys. So I'm really thinking psychic abilities, foresight into the future is big for you guys. But what's interesting, you guys are interesting. You guys have a few different magical talents. And the reason I say that is because you have the intention card, you have the wand card, you have the wand there too, and fire energy actually. So you guys, a lot of you might be a fire sign, okay? Leo, Aries, Sag, a lot of you might be a fire sign. But what I was saying was that the intention card is, I feel like a lot of you are excellent at manifestation. So maybe go back to pile 1, or maybe some of you did choose pile 1 as well. Maybe you were attracted to both. But I think for a lot of you, magnetic attraction, law of attraction. And actually with this thing too, I think of candles. I think of fire. Sorry, I'm tongue-tied again today. But I think of candles when I see this. So speaking of manifestation, perhaps for some of you, candle magic, safely obviously, but if you're trying to attract money, you light a green candle. If you're trying to attract love, you light a red candle, things like that. But I for sure see strong psychic gifts with you guys. And with this octopus, I think, because the fact that I'm getting a lot from you guys, I'm getting psychic abilities, I'm also sort of getting a little bit of that empath energy with you guys as well. Okay, or manifestation for sure. With the Believe in the Impossible card, you guys are somebody who sets a goal, you can reach it. I would definitely go back and watch 1 if you didn't pick 1 as well. But you guys are excellent at setting intentions and making them happen through positive thinking, law of attraction, things like that. And then again, with this fire, I immediately think of candle and manifesting as well, with the intention too. And that all that fire energy, I'm not surprised if some of you are fire signs. Okay. So, and the other thing, like I was saying, was that the empath energy, you guys are sort of a little bit of everything, to be honest, group 3. You guys are pretty powerful. Because with the sun card, I think of attraction too. So I think of the fact that people want to be around you, people are very healed by you, as well as psychic powers. But with this Emperor, I think of deep knowing. There's that, again, that wands energy there. Very, very cool. For sure you guys have psychic gifts. So clairaudience, clairvoyance, claircognizance, just knowing things deeply. So you might be the kind of person who, when you're around someone, you just know right away whether or not you like them or whether their intentions are good. Like, you've got a very deep understanding of people. And then again, back to the psychic gifts, like time. I think you guys really have a deep understanding of what's going to happen. Predictions, psychic, with the little, this looks like a little crystal ball here to me. So for sure I'm getting strong, above all, psychic abilities for you guys. So for you, if you're not, you're watching a tarot video, chances are you're interested in this, but you might, if you're not someone who reads cards, I bet you'd be really good at it. So you'd be really good at reading cards or oracle cards, palm reading, charms. If you haven't tried charms yet, you can go around your house and start collecting little things. Like I said, I've had a lot of these things for years and years and years collecting, and I just added a lot to it this year. But you guys would probably be excellent at this charm, because you guys have a strong intuition and foresight. So you guys, your magical gift is for sure, above all, your intuition and your psychic abilities. But also you guys are excellent at manifestation, and I think you guys are probably empaths too. So you have a very strong energy that people are very attracted to. People love being around you. But I think above all, you just have the answers. You've got for sure psychic talents, like in psychic abilities, and just, again, that deep understanding. Truth. Oh my gosh, look at, see, you guys know the truth. You guys understand how things work. You understand the truth about situations. And I've sort of used this example before, but there might be situations where like you're like, how does everyone not see this? You know what I mean? Like you're almost shocked that people can't see something that you can see so clearly. Okay? And then yeah, time. So foresight into the future. Maybe even connections to the past. Maybe you have like visions or dreams about like past lives, if you believe in that, you know, things like that. Very, very powerful group 3. You guys are super cool. And I, you know, with the fairy, I think of connections to, you know, other worlds, if you believe in that. So you just have a magical energy about you. You guys almost sort of encompass a lot of different things all in once, including the first 2 piles, and then the fact that you guys have psychic abilities on top of that. So super, super cool. I'm going to pull an extra card for you guys, just to sort of see if there's anything we should focus on. Discernment. Okay, yeah. So you guys have a strong sense of knowing what is correct. You guys just understand things. And I think for you have a very low tolerance for, I don't want to swear here, but you have a very low tolerance for, what's the word I can use here? I'm thinking of a word, but I don't want to say it. You guys have a low tolerance for bad behavior. And by bad behavior, I just mean people that lie, people that steal. You guys are honest and very truthful with the truth charm. Very truthful. It's very important to you. Honesty, is a big part of who you are, so you want that from other people too. You don't like to be lied to. You know, you have very little patience for that. And I think that just stems from the fact that you guys have these psychic abilities. And this too, not only psychic, because this is foresight, but this is like, look, they have their wand. There's so much wand's energy here. It's crazy. So again, I would not be surprised if you guys aren't or if you guys are a fire sign. Wands, fire, wand here. And then the Emperor was holding a wand as well. So lots of fire energy here. And I just think of, yeah, with this card, manifestation, creating, all sorts of things. You guys are super, super interested and interesting and very talented. If you guys didn't know, I'm telling you now, because this is super cool. You guys have, like with the octopus, you guys have many talents. You guys have many abilities. So, oh, there's the mailman. I hope my dog doesn't bark. So I'm going to pull out the pendulum and see what Harry Potter house you're in. And then Brooke is going to guess based on the reading over at her channel, which house you landed in, okay? So far we had Hufflepuff and Ravenclaw. So let's see if we get Slytherin or Gryffindor. Just make sure this is straight here. Okay. Slytherin. Okay, group 3. You guys are Slytherin. That's super cool. So it'd be really interesting to see if Brooke guesses Slytherin based on her reading. So very, very cool. Guys, I want to thank you so much for watching another one of my videos. You guys, it means so much to me that you enjoy this. If you enjoy these movie-themed collaborations, definitely let us know. And we will continue because we have lots of really fun ideas. So thank you guys so much, and we'll see you next time. Bye.